Hello friends, in this video I am going to explain you the logic of dates surrounding the payment of dividend, which is ex-dividend date, record date, payment date and announcement date. So watch this video till the end to understand the concept better. Hello friends, my name is Karthik and my mission is to spread the knowledge about the world of commerce under one umbrella, which is Combrella. So friends, there are 4 dates of dividends which we all must know to understand this concept. The first one is the announcement date, the second one is the ex-dividend date, the third one is the record date, and the fourth one is finally the payment date. So let us understand one by one. Announcement date is the date on which the board of directors of the company announce that they are going to pay the dividend to the shareholders. Okay. So the date on which the announcement is made by the board of directors is known as the announcement date, right? Very simple concept. Now friends, understand that the shares of any company are traded on a daily basis in the stock market, and daily lakhs and crores of shares of any particular company are exchanged between the buyers and sellers in the stock market. So daily, the shareholders of the company keep on changing of any particular company. Then in such situations, how will the company decide to which shareholders it needs to pay dividend? To clear this problem or to give a solution for this particular problem is when the record date comes into the picture. So record date is like a cut-off date, friends, which is fixed by the board of directors itself. So the dividend will be paid to all those shareholders of the company whose name appears in the register of members of the company as on the record date. So all those shareholders whose names are there in the register of members of the company as on the record date will get the dividend of the company. So we have now understood the announcement date and the record date. Now let us understand the ex-dividend date. Actually, ex-dividend date comes in between the announcement date and the record date, and the ex-dividend date is fixed by the stock exchange, which is mostly 1 day before the record date, or in some cases it is fixed 2 days before the record date also. Okay, and ex-dividend date is required because in India, friends, the settlement of shares happens in T plus 2 days, which is transaction plus 2 days. That is, if you buy the shares of a company today, you will get the delivery of the shares 2 days later only in your demat account. The T plus 2 settlement is the system in India. Hence, to get the dividend of the company, you need to purchase the share. That is the transaction. The T day should be before the ex-dividend date. Let me now explain you with the help of an example. Okay. Suppose let's take one company, friends. Example, company X. Okay. Announcement date can be anything. Okay, announcement date is not a very important date here. It's you can take announcement date as any particular date. Now this company X fixes a record date, okay, for giving the dividend to the shareholders. Let us assume as 24th of September 2021. Okay, now if the record date is 24th September, then the X date fixed by the stock exchange would be 23rd of September 21. Okay. Then, which means that you need to purchase the shares. That is, you need to make the transaction of purchase of shares on or before 22nd of September. Okay, that is, you need to purchase the shares on or before 22nd of September. Only then the shares will get and come in your demat account on 24th of September, which is the record date. So 22nd September is the T day, transaction day, and 24th September will be T plus 2, which is the record date, 24th September, and on that date your name will appear in the register of members of the company only if you purchase the shares on or before 22nd of September. If you purchase the shares, you make the transaction on 23rd of September, then the T plus 2 will go to 25th of September, which will be after the record date, and you will not be eligible to get the dividend of the company. Okay, so always understand that, keep this logic in mind, that you need to make the transaction, you need to make the purchase of shares before the ex-dividend date. Also friends, sometimes the ex-dividend date is fixed by the stock exchange 2 days before the record date also. Sometimes, very rarely, mostly it is 1 day before the record date. Sometimes it is fixed 2 days before the record date. Then in such situations, you need to still purchase the shares the day before, on or before the ex-dividend date. Let us take the same example. Company X, record date fixed by the company is 24th of September. Assuming the stock exchange fixes the ex-dividend date as 22nd of September, 2 days before. Then also you need to make the transaction, the purchase, the T day has to be before 22nd of September, which is 21st of September or before 21st of September. Only when you make the purchase on 21st of September, even then in such situation the T plus 3 will become 24th of September, but still you need to purchase before ex-dividend date so that you will be eligible to get the dividend, because only then your name will appear in the register of members as on the record date. Okay, so that is the important thing, friends. Now friends, another important thing which you need to keep in mind is, now suppose if the record date falls on a Saturday or a Sunday or a national holiday, then the ex-dividend will be changed accordingly. Example, let us take an example. If the record date fixed by the company's board of directors is 26th of September 2021, which falls on a Sunday, then the ex-dividend date will be 24th of September, which is a Friday. And assuming 24th of September becomes some national holiday, some festival or something is there, and 24th of September is national holiday, then ex-dividend date will be made to 23rd of September. Okay friends, so now I hope you understood the concept of announcement date, ex-dividend date and record date, and only when you purchase the shares before ex-dividend date you will be eligible to get the dividend. Now let me show you how to find out this information of the companies through a live particular example. So friends, right now I have opened this website, and let me open the NSE website. So you can type NSE India. Then this website will open, friends. Okay, and here you need to click on this first link, nseindia.com. This is the NSE National Stock Exchange website. Here you can type any company, whichever you want to know the information about the dividend dates. Let us try out Infosys. Okay, Infosys, click on this. Okay, once this opens, you can come down here and click on the corporate information. Then come on to the left hand side. Here you have corporate actions. Here you can see, friends, that ex date and record date of the dividends is given of that particular company. So you can see record date is 27th October, ex-dividend date is 26th of October. Record date here is 1st June, ex-dividend date is 31st of May. This case, record date 26th of October, ex-dividend date is 23rd of October, because 23rd October is a Friday, 24th, 25th are Saturdays and Sundays, and 26th October is a Monday. Okay friends, so this is a live example of a ex-date, record date. Like this, you can search any particular company and you navigate like this to find out the ex-date and record date of a company. Sometimes friends, instead of record date, companies give book closure dates also. Book closure dates are nothing but the start and end date during which the register of shareholders will remain closed and no changes will be made to the register of shareholders. That is, even if you buy and sell the shares of the company during this book closure date, the transaction, your name will not appear on the register of shareholders of the company. Okay. In such cases also, the ex-dividend date will be given by the stock exchange, and then also you need to ensure that you make the transaction before the ex-dividend date. Okay friends, let me now show you this particular example also of a Tata Steel. So friends, let us now go to NSE website and type Tata Steel. You will get here Tata Steel, and again come down to corporate information, then corporate actions. Here you can see, friends, book closure start date and end date is given. Okay, and even in this case also the ex-dividend is given by the stock exchange, which means you need to purchase the shares of the company before this ex-dividend date, then only you will be eligible to get the dividend of the company. Okay friends, so now I hope you understood the concepts of announcement date, ex-dividend date, record date, and then finally comes the payment date. It is a very simple date, the date on which the payment of dividend is made by the company to its shareholders. Whenever the company makes its electronic payment, on the same date you will get in your bank account the dividend amount will be credited. Okay, So this is the all information about the dates of dividend. I hope you all understood these concepts surrounding the dates of dividend and you all like this video. And if you then liked it, then do share it with your friends. And I will all see you in the next video. Until then, this is C.S. Karthik signing off. Thank you and namaste.